Grind, 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 grind.
Pussies blow smoke, then forever go ghost. What they don't know is the sticky don't choke. Gotta stay dope, I could never go broke. But even if I did, man, I'd resurrect the flow.
We don't play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think. Play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think.
Knick-knack, patty whack, give no fucks you fake. I keep these mushrooms in my face and smoke 2 blunts to feel okay. Do this my way, then you can't weigh how much my bag weigh. Underlay, cause my life right now on display. Run this track, run it like it's a damn race. Don't get lost, it's a damn maze. All the smoke leave a damn haze. Got me bent, but my life straight. 2 blunts, I be twice baked. Off the dome like toupee. Ate this beat like gourmet. Hey.
Blow smoke, then forever go ghost. What they don't know is the sticky don't choke. Gotta stay dope, I could never go broke. But even if I did, man, I'd resurrect the
Yeah,
flow.
we don't play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think. Play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think. Play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think. Play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think.
Smoke something for the sober motherfuckers. And pull up a bowl for them long lost brothers. Exit in this motor plane, I transport like a knapsack. Steady going up, just wait until we hit the NASDAQ. And I smack that, that's like it was Thriller in Manila. Get your cash back, sticky icky backstab. Blow a load up on a bag fat, burn up in a scat bag. Run with me, I blow up bigger than the rat bag. These pussies blow smoke, then forever go ghost. What they don't know is the sticky don't choke. Gotta stay dope, I could never go broke. But even if I did, man, I'd resurrect the
Yeah,
flow.
we don't play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think. Play that. Watch what you say, watch what you say. Play that. Fuck what you think, fuck what you think.
Grind wave.
Happy Friday, dreamers. Welcome to the Stream of Dreams. I'm your host, Ralph Magica. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope your weekend is even more wonderful than the day is. We made it through another week, guys. We're here. It's Friday. Friday is upon us. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing super well. I'm doing okay today. I woke up pretty late. I don't know, like I stayed up super late the other day. Like I slept 4 hours and then I woke up at like 3 and then I just stayed up all day until like 5 in the morning the next day. Crazy shit, dude. So I'm feeling a little under the weather. Just a little. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. We're playing Gone Home today. We're going to beat the whole game. And but we're not going to start till about 7. We're going to just chat for just a little while. You know how we do it here. We start the stream with just chatting. I like to talk. I like to yap. I like to practice my yapping skills and all of that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of down today. But I figured I was feeling down Wednesday, and Wednesday was a really good stream, honestly. Like Wednesday was a really good stream. It was good. Like I'm thank you guys for like convincing me to turn that into a YouTube video because I wasn't going to. Because I'm like, who wants to watch this? But you know what? People want to watch it. People will watch it. So I actually got a new subscriber, and I think it's because of that video. So perfect. But yeah, I'm trying something new. This isn't like a super big deal or anything, but I'm trying not to blast cigs on camera anymore. I'm still gonna blast cigs. Like I'm not quitting smoking or nothing, but I just want like when I put my YouTube videos out, like eventually when I get monetized, like I don't want me smoking cigarettes on camera to be a reason I don't make money, right? Or get it like age restricted, even though we're not really targeting a younger audience. I feel I mean, I would like to hit the 18 to 24 age bracket a little better, but it's actually a decent amount of 18 to 24-year-old viewers. But I think my biggest age bracket's maybe like 25 to 40. I don't know. I don't know the age brackets by memorization. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop blasting SIGs on cam, because yeah, I don't want to get demonetized, especially when I'm making a YouTube video out of the stream, like which most of the time I am. I don't want to get like ad restricted or demonetized. Like I'm not even at the point where I can get monetization on YouTube. Like I'm on the grind to 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be a hard road, and apparently it's the hardest grind ever. But you know, we'll make it. We'll get there. You know, like I don't even have 1,000 followers on Twitch. You know, but I think if we compared all my followers on every platform, like of course there's overlap. Like there's people following me on multiple things. But you know, I think I'd say I'd have like about a K of reach. Rough estimate. Let's see. Let's just check. Fuck it. What? Who cares? 215 on Insta. Okay. I haven't done this in a while. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, 215 on Insta. And then, of course, I got 61 subscribers on YouTube. I've got 406 followers on Twitch. And then, this is so vain, dude. This is so vain. It's not that vain. I'm just trying to see how much reach I got.
Harry Potter!
Harry Potter. Oh, God. It's the Harry Potter drip. Funny. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good on TikTok. 277 on TikTok. Let's see. I think that's everything. Yeah. I mean, we don't even got to count Twitter because like I don't even use Twitter, so we're not going to count that. So let's add it all up. Let's see how much reach I have at the moment. Let's see. So 215 plus 61 plus 406 plus 277 equals just under 1,000, dude. Just under 1,000. So I was close. 959. So that's the total people that like follow me across all my platforms. So yeah, we just did that I guess for me. Like I haven't done that in a while. I did do that like a long time ago, and it was like significantly lower. But you know, we've made a little progress. I think so far with doing the best on Twitch follower wise. But a lot of people on Twitch don't turn on their going live notifications. So wouldn't it be crazy if all 406 people that followed me on Twitch would come by every stream? That would be insane. But you know, I don't think followers do much. So that's why I don't believe in follow for follow. I don't believe those. They're basically like pyramid schemes where small streamers get together and support each other and follow each other and like never watch each other's streams or whatever. I don't like that. I've always been against the follow for follow ethos. Like I just don't think I don't like followers as their place. Like I feel like when I first started, I thought followers was everything, right? But it's not, because like what I've come to realize is that most of your followers like don't pop by, right? Like they don't become regulars. Most of them, you know, like most of them don't. Most of them don't, in my opinion, or not really in my opinion, but I guess it's been through my experience. Is most of your followers don't become like regulars, which is like ideally that's what you want. Like you want someone to follow and then like your stuff and then come back and just like engage. But most of them don't. So you'll see streamers with like thousands of followers, but like they've got maybe like 10 average viewers, something, which isn't bad. But I don't know. I remember when I first started, I thought like having 1,000 followers was like dope as shit. But I guess it looks good to brands if you want to like do stuff with brands. You know, it probably looks better to them. But honestly, I feel like a better measure of success is just like, is basically like how many people you have in your chat. You know, like I think But even then, like that's not that good a measure of success either. Like, okay, this is my philosophy. This is my philosophy. We're getting philosophical right now, right? Kind of. The philosophy of content creation, okay? Basically, I think the best measure of success is like fuck the numbers. Like, yeah, the numbers mean you're doing well, whatever. Like they do. Like I'm not gonna say the numbers don't mean shit. Like they mean a lot. But you've got to look at it different than just the numbers, which is really hard because, like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm a little down because my views are low this week. They've been low, but it's only because I haven't been posting every day. So, like, that's probably why, honestly. And I switched games up. We switched from Death Stranding to RE1. So, like, the clips are like, people were going to be like, oh, well, I like those Death Stranding clips. But you can't play the same game forever. But, anyways, here's my philosophy for content creation, okay? As long as what you're making is better than what the last one before it, like not even like numbers wise, just like the skills you're developing, right? Like the main skill that you should develop is being on camera, talking on camera, being entertaining. That's the main skill you should develop, right? Well, I mean, there's a bunch of other skills you should develop as well. But I feel like over time, since I started, I've definitely grown in that regard. I'm way better talking on camera than I was in 2020. I can hold a conversation for the entire stream, even if nobody's here. So that's like a skill you got to pick up. Like, honestly, like if you're a new upcoming streamer and you want to take this very seriously, like I would say work on how you are on camera, how you engage with chat. I feel like engaging with chat is its own beast. I still have issues with it as well, especially with new first-time chatters, which is horrible. Like I should really get better with dealing with first-time chatters, but I'm always worried they're just like trolls. So like I kind of have that in my mind, like, oh, this guy's just coming in to troll me, or girl, I guess. But yeah, I feel like the best measure of success as a content creator is just that like you're getting better over time, slowly, like at what you produce and what you put out there, and you learn shit on the way. You learn stuff as you go. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not gonna say like I'm fucking great, you know. Like, okay, look, I know that me on camera is my best thing. Me talking to chat, me being funny, me making you laugh, me saying dumb shit, and just making clips out of that. Like, that's my best. That's my best asset right now. Editing, bad. I'm bad at editing. Bad at making thumbnails. I'm bad at titling things the right stuff. I'm bad at doing all that. But I feel like the foundation of everything is what you bring to the table. Like what does your specific part of the internet bring to the table? You know? But yeah, like what I was saying is basically like you can't look at the numbers. Like of course the numbers, like if the numbers are high, that means it's good, right? Or maybe it doesn't. Like it could be like so bad that people want to trash on it. But, you know, whatever. In this attention-based economy, that's good too. But, you know, like I just feel like the best measure of success as a creator online is just, you know, you trying to get better every day, you know, and basically building a foundation of consistency, I think is important. Like I always talk about content creation. Like this is what I do like all the time. Like this is the only thing I do, honestly. The only thing I do. So, you know, I wouldn't say I have an expertise at it. Like I'm far from successful. But I am better than when I was 6 years ago. And that's just yeah. Like you can't base your success on how many followers you have or how many viewers you have or any like well like it's mostly like people who are in the live chat like right now. You know, I think like I don't even know. I'm rambling, dude. But like, basically, like it's just little steps over time. You get better over time. But I feel like if you want to be a content creator, I would start off Twitch, dude. Honestly, I wouldn't even fuck with live streaming. But that is if you want to be a live streamer, like it's way better to have a following somewhere else and bring that following to the live than starting from nothing like I did. Like most people do, honestly. Like most people do. Like which I don't know how to get a following on anything else either. Like I don't know how to do that. Like I've just done what I've done, and like it's gotten me to where I'm at now. But like honestly, like if you're gonna start out, like I would suggest starting a following, like maybe an Instagram pretty poppin' and get a bunch of people on there, and then be like, hey, I'm gonna start live streaming and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Content creation is fucking crazy, and I don't think it's good for your brain. It's definitely not good for my brain. It it's I mean, like whatever. It's just what I do. So like I try to get used to the downsides of it and try to remember the upsides of it more so than the downsides. But I don't know. I feel like I complain about content creation like every stream, but it's not easy. Like it's just like rough, dude. Like I didn't want to show up for stream today. I didn't want to show up for stream Wednesday. But Wednesday was a good stream. But honestly, like, I'm not always feeling my best. And like this past week and a half, like I've kind of been on a low energy type thing. Like maybe a little bit of depression. So but like to me, okay, so this might not be the right advice, right? Because take this with a grain of salt. I'm not a medical professional. I am not a psychologist. I'm not any of that. I'm just a dude on the internet, okay? But what I do is I just do it anyway. Like I just do it anyway. Like that's just what I do. Like I put myself up here. I'm like, I'm expected to be on stream at least 3 times a week, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 every week, no matter what. Even if something happens, that's different. If something happens, that's different. But like I'm just like I'm expected to be here. Like that's just like hands down. Like there are people that know my schedule, the back of their hearts, dude. Like they just know. Like they know when I'm live. Like because like I've been doing it for so long at the same time. So it's just like I'm expected to be here. I'm expected to perform. I'm expected to entertain. I'm expected to, provide this environment where everybody can hang out and just enjoy themselves and enjoy whatever game I'm playing, whatever I'm doing on stream, just enjoy it. Or maybe even hate it, but, like just be together. Harness that positive magic. I'm trying, Plummy. I'm trying. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. What food did you get, by the way? What food did you get? Yeah, we're gonna talk for like an hour, and then like I'm gonna get into the game. So just letting you know, that's usually what I do. Is for the first hour I chat, and then like I stream gameplay the rest of the stream. It depends. I don't go for an hour every time, but chicken nugget. Oh, bro, sick. What dipping sauces though? What dipping sauces? Honey mustard. I'm a big honey mustard guy. I'm a big hot mustard guy, dude. I'm actually kind of hungry. I haven't eaten today, but I'll probably eat after stream. Me and Vinu probably cook some shit up. We cooked burgers last night. Very good. Vinu brought home it was like Whataburger patty melt sauce, dude. And we had caramelized onions and cheese and patty melt sauce. Honey butter. That's good, dude. That's good. Hey, dude, fuck it. Honey butter's good. Who cares, man? Who cares? Yeah, me and Vinu, we made some hamburgers last night, and they're pretty good, dude. They're pretty good, and we still have some patties, so we might do it again tonight, unless he wants to cook something else. But so that's probably what I'll eat. I haven't eaten today. I slept till 4. This is what I did today. This was my whole day. Whataburger is the perfect honey butter sauce, man. Yeah, I don't think I've had the honey butter sauce from Whataburger. I like McDonald's hot mustard. That's kind of like I like honey mustard like as a dipping sauce. Like I like a lot of different dipping sauces. Like I mean, when I was a little kid, barbecue was that was it. That was the nugget sauce, dude. When you go to McDonald's, you get barbecue sauce. That was it. But I've expanded my taste palette as I've grown as an individual. But I like the hot mustard. I like the honey mustard. I had an ex that liked the sweet and sour dipping sauce for nuggets. I mean, we're specifically talking McDonald's right now. If you go to Whataburger and you get chicken, you got to get the gravy, 100%. Oh no, it begins. It begins. Oh, it's fine. You know, it just. But yeah, you got to get the gravy. But I'm very fond of like honey mustard and hot mustard, and also Chick-fil-A sauce is very good. One time, me and Vinu got really high, and we made Chick-fil-A sauce. I think we got mustard, we had mayonnaise, we had honey, and a little bit of barbecue sauce. And if you mix that together in the perfect proportions, you basically get Chick-fil-A sauce. But like, I don't know. I like I'm more fan of the mustard variety of the dipping sauces. But when McDonald's was doing that anime thing, and they had the WcDonald's sauce, that was pretty good. Like that dipping sauce was good. The WcDonald's sauce was good, but they got rid of it, which sucks because that was very good. It had like a very Chinesey like duck sauce flavor profile, and it was like spice. It had a little spice to it. Like I missed that sauce. You know what I'm talking about? And the Nether sauce was good too during the Minecraft promotion. Apparently they're doing some K-pop Demon Hunter shit, and they have like a demon sauce, which I would like to try. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd like K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been told that K-pop Demon Hunters is good, but I don't think I'd like it because like I don't fuck with K-pop really. I think K-pop sucks. Like I like J-Rock and I like a little J-pop, but I don't know. Every time I think of K-pop, I just think of this one time when I was tripping on shrooms, and me and my ex-girlfriend were watching a K-pop video together, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, Korea's trying to hypnotize me. Like, they're trying to get into my mind. Like, I was fucking tripping out, dude. The show, I don't know, but that demon sauce is fire. I have to try it. That'd be cool to try. Yeah, I've been watching, I got a free 7-day trial of Crunchyroll, so I've been watching a lot of anime. Like, I know me and you've talked about, well, I finished Welcome to the NHK the other day. That's like what I did all day. Like, I just watched that entire series, and then I edited in between when I was taking breaks, which I got a lot of work done yesterday, actually. Like, I watched Wednesday streams like 3 times. 3 times, man. Because I watched it once to get clips, and then I watched it again to edit it down into the YouTube video. And I just watched it a 3rd time with Vinu. So I've seen that stream like 3 times. But yeah, I just want to thank y'all for convincing me to turn that into a YouTube video. I think the Ari playthrough series will do pretty good. It was a good stream. Yeah, it was a really good stream, dude. You know, and that's one thing about me that I like. That's why I try to show up even if like I feel down, right? Because like that's why I try to show up even if I feel down, because like I know, like you never know how the stream's gonna turn out. You know, it could be really good. You know, it could be really good, and it's never gonna be like really bad. Like I don't think I've. Well, I think I have had streams where it's just like really bad, but it's been a while. Like mostly when I have a stream that I show up for and it's just bad, like it's when there's technical difficulties. Like I'm losing frames, the game's not running, my audio's not picking up. Like when all these things happen, and then like I have to start the stream over a bunch of times, and there's like 4 different VODs, and like that's I'm always stoked when I can catch you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it like a lot. I appreciate it, dude. It's hard, man. It's hard. Like I don't want to complain too much. Like VOD's there, but live is different. Yeah, exactly. Like that's like I'm trying to push out content there that's not just the lives. You know, that's why I've been working hard on making YouTube videos and putting out shorts and everything, because you know not a lot of people like to watch live streams. I mean, but the live experience like is cool because you get to engage with the creator directly, right? You know, I mean, of course, on bigger levels, like you don't really get to engage at all. But like on this small, like I'm blessed to have like such a small community that like all of my viewers, I know who they are, right? Like I know who they are, you know, like, and I'm friends with like a lot of them. Like a lot of y'all that come by and watch are like my actual friends, you know? Like I feel like as I grow and get bigger, like there's going to be a lot of people in here that like I don't know who they are, or maybe I only know them from chat. But I'm not at that level yet, but I'm definitely going to work towards getting there. But yeah, like the VODs are cool too, but I feel like I've been working on like trimming the VODs down to make a better viewing experience, like on YouTube or something. So that's like what I focus on when I make a YouTube video, is like just getting out the ads, cutting out the dead space. But I'm not really good at editing right now. But I, you know, like the whole point of me editing is getting better at it, right? Like it's just getting better over time. So like I don't have the skill set required to do very well at this yet. Look, like I said earlier, this is the most important skill. It's just being on camera and being able to talk and being able to perform and being able to entertain. That's like the most important. And like I feel like I've got that nail. I got that nail hit pretty on the fucking head, you know, like, and that's good. Now there's other skills I need to develop, which I am working on. Like editing. That's one, and then like thumbnail, like photo manipulation, making good thumbnails. I mean, I could just get Chat GPT to make me thumbnails, but I feel dirty doing that, dude. Like I just feel dirty. Like most, like I think from my videos on YouTube over the past like month, most of the thumbnails for them have been Chat GPT, but I've been trying to learn how to do it myself because I don't want to outsource the labor to Chat GPT, because Chat GPT kind of sucks. Like it'll make you something that's like decent, but like honestly, like Chat GPT just steals from other artists, and like it's just like a piece of shit. Like fuck Chat GPT, fuck AI, dude. I'm always very against AI, but I'm not like so high up that I don't use it at all. Like I do use it. It has its time and place, but I try really, really hard. Like that's why I want to try to learn to make thumbnails. Like I made my thumbnail for my last video. It sucked. It was bad. Like I got to figure out GIMP. I tried Canva. Fuck Canva, dude. Canva's like got a paywall for everything. Like it's super easy, drag and drop. Like it's not really hard to manipulate, but it's got a paywall for everything. If you want shit to look better, you got to buy the premium edition. And like that's the reason I went towards GIMP, because GIMP is freeware, dude. But it's like very complicated. But I can figure it out, you know, like I just gotta take some time. You have a set schedule, you upload to YouTube and post clips on Instagram, TikTok. Yep. I'm doing the shit, dude. You know, and honestly, like I haven't been posting clips as much as I have been since February. Mad respect for the stress of that, and you do it well, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, like it's not easy, man. Like it's not easy. It takes a lot of time and effort and work, and then like you got to, like I get called a chud every day, like you know, like that's not that bad. I kind of don't mind being called a chud anymore. Like it doesn't matter, but it's just funny. Like it's, to me, it's fun. It's gotten to the point where it's funny, you know. But yeah, like that's what you got to do if you're trying to make it in this industry. You got to do that. That's what you got to do. And like I don't think everybody does that. I think most people don't do that, right? Most people don't. But I appreciate it. You know, it's hard work. I work hard. This is my dream. It's the stream of dreams, right? It's the stream of, yeah, I have chud maxing as a tag for the stream. Yeah. It's become a joke that I think is funny. Yeah. So yeah, chud maxing. Yeah. I don't think I'm a chud, but you know, like I get called a chud like every day, dude. If I'm posting clips like every fucking day, like when I go to my notifications, it's like chud. I'm just like, damn. And they have this one picture where it's like, you, sir, are indeed a chud. And they always post that one. But yeah, it's whatever, dude. Like, when you're putting yourself out there to the extent that I do, like, people are just gonna, like, people are sad, right? They feel bad about themselves. So they go to this random stranger and be like, you're a piece of shit. You suck. So they feel better about themselves. Basically, like that's just what they do. Like, you know, I'm not like that, you know, like I feel like there was a point in time where I was like that, but I'm not anymore. I don't really try to say anything negative on anybody's stuff, you know, like if I don't like something, like if I engage with something and I don't like it, I'm just not gonna say anything on it, you know, like I'm not gonna fucking comment, you know, like just That's the best way you can just like do anything. Because if you comment on something you don't like, that gives the creator engagement. So they're winning in the long run. So if you ever encounter something you don't like at all, just don't engage with it. Don't like it, swipe away. That's the best way. Positivity can't exist without negativity, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, like, it's yin and yang, right? You know, like, there's a lot of positive things about me putting myself online, and, you know, people, like, will come by and be like, yo, this made me laugh. This was super funny. Or, like, oh, I get to meet somebody, and they're like, oh, I really like this game. You know, like, and I'm like, oh, I like it too. Like, it's cool. I get to meet people and connect with others and stuff like that. But, you know, there's also a lot of negativity. But I'm not at the point where, like, it's, like, really super bad. But, you know, like, it's only going to get worse. And that's just all how I've always seen it. It's just the whole, like, negativity thing. Like, people fucking hating on you. Like, that's just always going to happen. You know, like, no matter what you do, like, people are going to hate. Like, because people are sad and unhappy with themselves. And maybe they tried to do what you're doing and they failed at it. So they're like, oh, well, this guy's going to fail too. But, you know, don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bring you down, dude. Like, honestly, like, you got to have a strong mind. And, like, my mind's not that strong. You know, like, mine isn't. But, you know, I feel like I've built up a fortitude over time. Like, just, like, I'm not going to give up, dude. I'm going to show up 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, I'm going to try to post clips as much as I can every day. Like, I would love to post every day. But recently, like, I haven't been able to get clips. Because, like, it's just like, well, the reason I haven't gotten clips is because the last Death Stranding stream, I didn't want to clip that because it was the end of the game. And I don't want to spoil that for people that want to play it. So I didn't want to do that. And then, what was the other? Let me look at my my past streams and why I haven't clipped them. Cheesy, but you're a strong guy, man. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. I'm as strong as I am. You know, I'm just... You know, I deal with mental illness. I deal with suicidal ideation. I deal with, like, a bunch of fucking crazy shit. But I continue to show up because I believe in myself. Maybe not, like, at the core of my being, but I believe in myself enough to keep pushing, dude. In this burden of life, dude, I'm going to continue. And I will keep fighting. And I say that you do as well. You guys do as well. Try to accomplish your dreams, dude. Work hard. Believe in yourself, dude. You've got to believe in yourself to a delusional extent. I always say this, dude. Like, you've got to believe in yourself so much that, like, it doesn't matter what anybody says, even yourself. And that's what I try to do. But the reason I haven't really been getting clips is because I didn't want to clip the final Death Stranding stream. I didn't want to clip. And the Brother Battle finale, we got super drunk. I didn't want to clip that. And honestly, like, Cuphead clips, like, it's just like you beat the boss and that's the clip. Like, that's it. Like, you know... At least from my experience. So I haven't gotten any clips from that. And then Edith Finch, I didn't want to clip because I wanted to post the full video on YouTube and I didn't want to spoil. And that's basically where we're at with today on Gone Home. So I probably won't have clips until next week on, like, Tuesday. But I think next week I'm going to go hard on RE1. And I think every stream next week will be RE1. Maybe I'll switch it up in the middle of the week, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what y'all want to see, what y'all want to do. But I think I should focus really hard on RE1. I want to try to get clips because I've been slacking. I haven't clipped, like, I took a couple of days off, but I really didn't have anything to clip. Like, I didn't want to clip the Edward Fortyhand stream because, like, that was a cool stream and all, but, like, I just don't want, like, this is my thought process with that, right? Like, I don't want to get really popular for doing, like, drinking shit and, like, getting fucked up on camera. Like, I don't want to get popular for that because I don't want people to expect that out of me. And I don't want that to become a thing that I have to get locked into doing, right? Because, like, you know, I already have a very precarious relationship with alcohol. And if it became a part of my content first and, like, a pillar type shit, like, bro, I would be cooked. I would be cooked. Like, look, drinking's fine, you know, as long as you don't do it to the extreme, which I don't think I do, you know, like, sometimes I get trashed, but, you know, like, not that much. But, you know, like, that's why I didn't want to clip the Edward Fortyhand stream, but it was a good live. Like, if you were here to see it, like, it was cool, you know, it was actually, I could probably make stuff out of it, but I want to be really careful because, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid for not clipping that, but, you know, I don't want, like, I don't want me getting drunk on camera to be like the thing that makes me popular, right? Because, you know, people will come in and be like, yo, how much he's going to drink? And, you know, let's see how much we can get him to drink, you know, stuff like that. But I don't think y'all are like that. But, you know, but that's just that's why I didn't make any clips. But I haven't had any clips in a while. But I think next week I'm going to go harder on the clips and try to get 3 a day, starting probably Tuesday. Because, yeah, I will be able to, because I'll be doing RE1 every day this week. We're about to hit an ad. And I really want a cigarette, but I'm out, so that's good. I smoked them all before. I'm trying not to smoke on camera anymore so my videos won't get demonetized in the future, right? So that's like from this point on, I'm trying not to smoke cigarettes on camera. Like, I'm not quitting smoking. I love smoking. Smoking is awesome. You shouldn't do it, though. It's bad for you. But, you know, I do it. I don't fucking care. So that's just me. But I'm going to try not to smoke on camera anymore. You know? So, but we're about to hit an ad. We're 36 minutes already. Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm drinking a Monster. Joe Lotto brought a case for Vinu, but he left it in my room, and that was his first mistake. Because, you know, I'm going to drink Monsters, dude. I feel bad. I've already drank like half of them. I've already drank like half of them, dude. But yeah, dude. It's, doing this shit is rough. And it takes a certain kind of person, I think. But I think everybody thinks it's easy. Which, you know, it's definitely not as hard as like working 12 hours hard labor out in the sun in a summer. You know, it's definitely not as hard as that. But, you know, it's just like, it's like, we're in ad breaks. I'm gonna wait. No, what's that? I'll Google it. I'm on their website right now. We got 1:05. Are you 21 and older? Yes. Welcome back. No, I've never heard of Italian cigar, but I did during the ad break. I've got on their website. I think, is this what you're talking about? I probably, well, fuck it, who cares? I'll show it on camera. Is this them? Honestly, their branding makes it look like it's cheap. That's what I think. Like, just the way it looks like it's cheap. I don't really smoke cigars a lot. Like, that's them? Yeah, and I've never heard of them. I've never seen them anywhere until you brought them up. But that's them. I've tried the cherry ones. I'm not a super cigar guy. Like I've smoked, like the last time I smoked a cigar was when a buddy came over and he brought some cigars for us to smoke. I just smoke cigs, you know. When I first started smoking, these you can't buy these anymore, but there was these cigarettes called Dejarum Blacks, and they were clove cigarettes, and that's really what got me into smoking. But they don't sell those anymore in America. They're similar to like the Black Devil Japanese cigarette. They're similar to those. But yeah, like I don't know. I would try the cherry. I just like it looks like it's cheap. Like they don't say how much it costs, but it just looks like it's cheap. Like it makes me think of like cheap ass cigarettes. It's Scandinavian Tobacco Group. Okay, maybe I'll try them. It's like a cigarette. It's not a thick cigar, but it's a bit longer than a normal cigarette. Okay, yeah, that's what I was imagining. I mean, I try it. I feel like I'd want to try the cherry and the vanilla ones. And then maybe the sweet originals. Let's see how much they cost for a pack. I mean, I guess buying online is going to cost a little bit more. I'll put in my zip code. Y'all can't see that. I mean, I know you know where I live. But oh, they're at like Family Dollar. Okay, so they look cheap, dude. What's funny is you're spot on about it being cheap. I got them at Oh yeah. They look cheap. Like they look cheap, dude. They don't look quality. I mean, I'll try them, but like just the branding, like that's just what they look like to me. But yeah, it looks like a lot of their places they sell it at's Family Dollar, Circle K. There's a lot of Family Dollars that carry them, Walgreens. But yeah, they look like cheap cigs. Maybe I'll give them a try. But I don't know. I don't like cigars like those. I don't know. Like I don't know. The sweet originals are good, man. If I could find a cherry or a vanilla, I would like that. But I don't know. It's funny. Giant Man had an idea for me to do a cigarette tier list, which I think that would be funny. But I know Papa Meats already did it. I'm smoking a cig right now. Hell yeah, dude. Lucky Strikes. Lucky Strikes Gold. Do you smoke shorts? Yeah, he smokes Lucky Strike Gold shorts. But yeah, I'm not gonna smoke because I've decided. I don't know, dude. That video totally get demonetized. Lucky Gold, yeah. I'm trying not to smoke on camera anymore, so that's like my new thing. So like I just decided that way I won't get like demonetized or age restricted when I'm putting things out on YouTube. But so yeah, so it's hopefully from this point on, I won't smoke on camera anymore. Like I'm still gonna smoke because like I fucking love smoking cigs, dude. Blasting a cig fucking rules. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that, but it's not like I got like fucking 10-year-olds watching. You know, like I don't got like 10-year-olds watching me right now. Like, hey, fucking go smoke your fucking dad's cigs. You know, but I don't know. But yeah, Giant Man said had an idea for me to do a cigarette tier list, which honestly I think that would be pretty expensive. Like I'd have to get like 12 packs of cigarettes, right? And that's like a little on $100. And I can't even like try them all. You know, I would love to get one of it. Like maybe when I'm more popping, I'll do something like that. But I know Papa Meats already did it, so I don't really want to do it. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Venu. I hope you're having a good day at work. Happy Friday. I hope work's been pretty chill. We're gonna get started. We're getting close to starting the game, so we're almost about to get there. But we've been talking for a while. We've been talking a lot about content creation. Plummy brought up Talon cigars. I kind of want to try them actually. Maybe I'll try some soon. Next time I go to a Family Dollar, I'll look for them. But they do look fucking cheap as shit. I can't imagine that they're like good. But honestly, like I feel like every cigarette's the same, so it'd be hard to make a cigarette tier list because like cigarettes, unless it's a menthol or a regular, like they're all the fucking same. You know, like it's a cigarette. But honestly, like I don't know, like. When it comes to my favorite cigarette, it's definitely probably like a Camel Turkish Gold. But they're like $12 a pack, so I don't get them. But Camels, I'm a Camel guy. I like Camels. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Marlboro Red. I don't like menthol. I really don't like menthol, but a Marlboro Smooth is all right. It's an all right menthol. I don't like menthols. I really don't. I just like full flavor regular cigarettes. Personally. But yeah, I don't know. We're talking about smoking because I'm not smoking. I'm not gonna smoke on camera. Yeah, I normally like my go-to pack is Lucky Strikes Red shorts. That's my go-to. That's what I always get because they're cheap. I mean, they've gone up. My mom smokes the Camel Crush. I used to smoke those when I was like a teenager in like early 20s. I would smoke those because I like the option of a menthol if I wanted it. But like also like I don't really want a menthol. I just grew to not like menthols. I would get the Camel Crush Bolds. Yeah, I think everybody here, except for my aunt, we all smoke Luckies. My aunt smokes Marb. Marb, I think Special Select. Lights. I don't like lights. I like regular, the red ones. Remember buying cigarettes at 18? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Back before they changed it to 21. Yeah. I remember buying cigarettes at 18. I was smoking Camels back then, dude. Can't do that shit no more. Nope, you can't. You gotta be 21 now. You gotta be 21 now. Which honestly, I don't think that's that bad. Like, I don't think, like, I don't know, smoking's not good. Like, you shouldn't smoke. But I don't think, like, the younger generation's smoking as much as, like, everybody else. I don't know. Like, I don't have the stats on that, but I just have a feeling that they're not drinking as much either. Like, Gen Z and lower, like, they don't really drink, apparently. I don't know, ask Alexis. she's like the youngest. Ask her. She's like drinking right now. She's drinking right now, dude. Yeah, they're vaping now. Yeah. I don't like vapes. Like, I tried to hop on the vape thing, and my ex bought me a vape. And, like, I like the way it tastes, but it's not the same, dude. Like, it's not. Like, it's not the same, dude. It's just not. Like, I don't like vapes. Like, they make me cough, dude. Like, every time Venu's like, yo, wanna hit my vape? Like, I'll hit it, and then I just immediately cough. Yeah, I don't think vaping and smoking is good. Like, hands down, it's not good. You shouldn't do it. She only smokes when we're all chilling. Yeah. I smoke all the time, every day, multiple times a day. I smoke like half a pack a day. It's bad. I smoke a lot. Like, I should really quit smoking, honestly. Like, I've wanted to quit for a while. But, I don't know. I don't know. It gives me a reason to touch grass. Well, I don't even go outside. I just smoke inside. I blast cigs in here like a dirty degenerate, dude. But yeah, I don't know. Hands down, don't smoke, guys. Smoking is bad. If you're thinking about smoking and you've never smoked before, just don't even start, because you won't stop once you start. You won't. You'll start, you'll start, and then you'll just keep smoking, and you'll be like me, where you gotta smoke when you fucking can't. Like, you can't have, like, if you don't have a cigarette, you start to freak the fuck out, dude. It's bad. Because nicotine is addictive. But, I'm not gonna fucking stand up here on a soapbox and preach like I'm the worst. Like, like, I smoke all the fucking time. I drink. I do extracurriculars, whichever that may be, whatever y'all think it is. It's probably what it is. I do extracurriculars, but I don't let it get in the way of my performance for the most part. And I think that's what's important. I have a certain balance I try to maintain. So I don't really try to, if I'm doing so much extracurriculars that I can't fucking be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I can't make clips, and then it's fucking problem. But, I don't know. Drugs are bad. Doing drugs and drinking is bad, like, hands down. But it's fun. It's fun. But it's like only like it becomes like really bad really fast, like, from my experience and what I've gone through. And I don't really want to go in depth about that, but drugs and drinking is bad. But if you're gonna do them, be fucking careful, okay? That's all I gotta say. If you're gonna do them, be careful, okay? Just be fucking careful. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a fucking dumbass. But if you're young as shit, you're gonna be a dumbass, and whatever. It's gonna happen, so. Why are all the fun things bad? That's a good question. Honestly, it makes me think of hedonism. So who invented that? I don't know. Maybe because the point of life is to suffer, right? Buddhists say that the point of life is suffering. Like, life is suffering. In this burden of life, we are supposed to suffer. So everything that gives us a little escape from this burden of existence and brings us pleasure, dopamine, serotonin, all that stuff, like, it's bad. Like, it's bad because we're meant to suffer perpetually until our end. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm not a philosopher or nothing. But yeah, smoking kills you. Drinking will kill you. Drugs will kill you. Yeah. I don't know. It's just all bad. I don't know. The real question is why do we have to escape our existence? That's the real question. Why do we need to utilize these tools to escape our existence? Why is existence at such a state where like the baseline is just like brutality and just like suffering. Like, why is that the baseline, dude? I don't know. If you, I really got into Buddhism for a while, and their whole core tenet is that attachment leads to suffering. So you have to learn how to be non-attached to all things, and that's just, existence is suffering, which, like, I sort of agree with, but I'm not really like a negative person. Like, I don't have a nihilistic viewpoint on things. Like, sure, fucking the burden of life sucks for the most part. Like, not all the time though. Like, it's cool. Like, cool things happen and you experience cool things. You make cool stuff. You learn something new. You fucking there's lots of cool things, but it's just like it's hard to be alive. Like baseline, it's hard. Like a little bit anti-natalist, but I'm not mad at my parents for bringing me into life. Like I'm not mad at them. We really got deep from that one question. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you guys think. I like to think that my stream is just another little dopamine hit, another little escape from reality. But maybe we can face reality together and talk about it just a little bit, But I don't think this game is gonna be a happy game. Just so y'all know, like I don't think it's gonna be happy. I don't think it can be as sad as What Remains of Edith Finch though. Like I really don't think that it can be that sad. Like that game was fucking sad, dude. I cried on camera. Like that game was sad. Like I don't think it can be that sad though. But I don't think it's happy. Like I really think we're going to be going into a psychological journey, and which is cool. I like when art does that. Like what does it mean to be? What does it mean to be a person? I don't know. I really don't know. In my mind, I've made what my meaning to being is to create and to inspire others to create. That's like my meaning to existence. That's why I created the Magica, the concept of the Magica, which honestly probably isn't like a new concept. Like I'm sure somebody's done it before, but like just creating, like that's my meaning to existence is to channel my anguish and suffering into something beautiful that can connect with somebody else. That's just my purest form. That's why I'm here on this life. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's why I think I'm here, is to make things that connect with other people and makes people feel something or makes people think about something, Like my ass hasn't had it easy. Well, I mean, I probably had it easier than other people, but like it's been a rough life. And I'm blessed to say that I'm in a place where I'm like not as bad as I was before, but I ain't fucking good. Like I ain't fucking good. Like I have something to focus on and keeps me busy, and I have goals and I have stuff I'm working towards, and it just keeps me busy. But damn, sorry Plummy. I didn't mean to like get like mind fuck you with like, but I kind of get that way sometimes. I don't know. I just get that way. Like what is the nature of being, Like what is, what like it's my personal opinion that inherently life has no meaning, but the meaning is whatever you make it. Like you can make your meaning be anything. It's all up to us to find meaning in our own lives. Personally, that's what I think. I guess if you look at it from a biological standpoint, the purpose of life is to pass on your genes and to make babies, right? But I don't want I don't want any kids, dude. I don't want any kids personally. You gotta find somebody that'll fuck you to make a kid. Oh man. Sorry it got super deep, guys. I hope I didn't bring y'all down. I don't want to bring anybody down. But honestly, this game will probably bring you down. Like, probably. But I'll try to be funny while I do it. And maybe at the end we can talk about it and process it together. Yeah, we got 5 minutes left, and then I will start Gone Home. So I'll have to change my title and everything. Not my title, but my category. So, but it's been a pretty cool conversation. I appreciate you guys for listening and hanging out and participating in the convo. I don't, I try to keep things light here, but we do talk about serious stuff sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, it's just like when you're talking for hours, you're gonna talk about shit, you know? Like, does God exist? Like, you know, I'm not fucking touching that. But yeah, I don't know, dude. But I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys participating in the Stream of Dreams. It's super cool that you guys take time out of your evenings to come to this part of the internet, learn about the Magica, and just hang out and talk. It's super cool. Like, I'm very blessed. Like, I just want y'all to know that, like, I really appreciate you guys for being here. Like, a lot. You know? Like, so much. Like, more than I can express with human language, dude. More than I can express with human language is how much I appreciate that you guys come to the lives and engage with the content and do all that stuff, you know? Because, like, I'm trying to build something here, you know? And together we can make it super fucking cool. You know? Together we can fucking do this shit. We can do this together, you know? Like, I want to prove to people that you can do anything if you put your mind and your heart and you go all the way 100% and you just don't give up, you can do anything, dude. I really want to make people feel that way, you know? Cuz I don't always feel that way. You know? I don't. But I try my best to keep a level head and just continue pushing forward. Like, no matter what. Like, that's me. That's how I've grown to become, and I'm blessed in that regard that I don't know, I just believe in myself a lot. And I think everybody should believe in themselves a lot. And you should love yourself. You should, because at the end of the day, you're the one person that's going to always be there for you no matter what. So you got to make sure you treat yourself well. So I want you to give yourself a hug and tell yourself you love you today. You know, like, I love you, Ralph. You're a good person and you're valid and you deserve love and you deserve happiness. Do that, but say your name instead of my name. Unless you want to say Ralph, you know, like, unless you want to say Ralph, then I guess say Ralph. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, guys, we're about to get into the game. We're about 2 minutes away, and I'll start the game. I just updated the title, or the category. So honestly, let's check out this category. Let's see who else is streaming the game. Guys, there's nobody else streaming Gone Home right now. You know what that means? That means I will be the only person streaming Gone Home. Which is great. Which is great. So, if people get on Twitch today and they're like, I want to watch Gone Home, they're going to fucking come to the Stream of Dreams. So, it's great. It's great, dude. It's great. I love picking games where, like, I'm like 1 out of 5 people. You know, like, that's a strat. That's a little hack, I'll tell you. I mean, honestly, play something you want to play that you think will be fun. Like, hands down, like, whatever it is. Don't play shit that just came out. Don't play that. Don't play Overwatch. Don't play Fortnite. Don't play Counter-Strike. Don't play fucking Warzone. Don't play shit that everybody fucking plays. You know? Like, find little fucking, like, really, like, just shit that's, like, maybe 4 or 5 people are streaming, dude. Make yourself stand out from those 4 or 5 people, and then you're good. And then you'll get new people. We'll see. I don't know if people come on here want to watch Gone Home. I know y'all came into the stream wanting to watch the Stream of Dreams. And y'all are watching me, and y'all are watching whatever I play. So I appreciate that. But as far as new people coming in, new people usually come into a stream because of the game that's being played. Like, they don't know who the fuck you are. Like, why are they going to watch you? You know? That's kind of how I feel like a new viewer is. Like they just want to see the game, you know? And then, like, they get to know you a little bit, and they're like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. Like, he makes me laugh. He's funny. Like, I like his vibe. And then they stick around. But, you know, I don't know. That's as far as I know to the psychology of a viewer, you know? Like, why do I even have any, like, value, like, whatsoever? Like, why does any of my content, like, have any value? Like, you know, it feels like screaming into a fucking void, you know? Dark. But that's alright. So, we will be playing Gone Home. So should I do a little intro for the YouTube video? No, I'll just film an intro like I did for the Resident Evil video. Alright, guys. We're going to start Gone Home today. We're going to turn down the main volume to, like, here. But we're going to start Gone Home. This game was recommended by Giant Man, the GOAT, the legend Giant Man. It was recommended by him. Hype for this. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty hyped too. We're going to beat it on the whole stream. We're going to beat it. So by the end of the stream, this game will be beaten. And we will experience most of what this game has to offer. And we'll talk about it and reflect on it. I'll give it a rating. But this was a game recommended by Giant Man. So thank you, Giant Man, for always having fire recs. He also recommended Welcome to the NHK, which I watched. Super great. And I did text you about it. You and your girlfriend should totally watch it, dude. All right, we used WASD to walk and look around using the mouse. I mean, that's pretty standard. Let's go. Let's hop right on in. But yeah, how's the game sound, guys? Let me know. I'll turn it up if y'all want to hear some more game, but I'm trying to keep it.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe.
Not super loud.
I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon.
Good.
Bye.
Good to hear. So she's on her way home. She's gone home. But I really don't know anything about this game. I just like it all. So we're going in pretty blind, which is how I'd like to go into most games. June 7th, 1995. I was 1 year old, guys. 1:15 a.m. All right. You know what? Let's turn the brightness up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just brightness. Yeah, let's. I usually fucking run my games at full brightness. I don't like when shit hides in the dark. Okay, let's see. Caitlin Greenbrier, destination Portland, flight number 270, June 6, 1995. So it looks like whoa, what is this? Is this like a porch that's encased? That's kind of cool. Blasting a cig out here would be pretty dope. All right, let's look at the door. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Okay. It's locked. So Sam's not here. I don't know who Sam is. I'm assuming that's like her brother or sister. Sam is a very gender neutral name. Okay, so I can't open the door. The wind is howling, and it's sort of ominous, slightly. But I don't think this is a horror game, so I don't think I'll scream, which is unfortunate. What do I do? The door's locked. Let's look under the mat, honestly. We gotta look for a spare key. There's gotta be a spare key. I mean, everybody's got a spare key. They usually hide it under a rock. Oh my god, a fucking Christmas duck. A fucking Christmas duck. I love ducks, dude. I'm like Jimmy's dad on Jimmy Neutron. I love ducks. I absolutely adore ducks. That is cute. That is cute as fuck. There we go. That is exactly what we're looking for. The house key, right under the Christmas duck. Let's unlock the door. Press 1 or I to check for contents of your backpack. Nobody's here. So far. There's stuff in boxes. Read invoice. Let's see. Wellspring Movers. Okay, so a moving company came by. I ain't reading all that, but that's just the invoice for
Dear
the
Katie,
service.
so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay, so Sam's a girl. Flushing the toilet. At the new house, added to backpack. Let's see. Oh, there's my driver's license. Or no, is that a driver? That's a passport. It's my passport. I got it to go on my Europe trip. Okay, there's a boarding pass. There's a key. we're going to hit an ad in 59 seconds, so I will pause. We will bring up the faded ad Kirby so it can help me with editing to cut these parts out. But we'll there's some messages. Let's read let's turn on some fucking lights. Honestly, it's dark as shit. What do we got in here? We got some pencils. We got a Sharpie, worldwide timetable. Let's read this note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Based. Okay, so we're about to hit an ad. So the faded ad Kirby will make an appearance. I'm going to turn on every light in the fucking house. Because it's too goddamn dark in this bitch. We got some notes on here. We're going to dig through everything. We're going to unplug shit. We're going to ruin everything. Alright, so we're about to get hit by an ad. So when we hit the ad, I will pause. And you guys won't miss anything. So you don't have to subscribe if you're not able to. Or you don't want to. You don't have to. So we wait for ads as much as we can on this stream. We'll try to at least. We will be accompanied by the ad Kirby. So everybody who's subscribed, you'll see me in talking with the ad Kirby. So it's a thing I started doing to help me with editing. Track and field finals. Okay, I gotta pay attention because the ad's about to hit. But I don't even have the ad Kirby pulled up. You know, okay, I'm just gonna pause. Alright, we're gonna pause and then we'll go through this door once the ad's over. And then when I edit, it'll look like I just went straight through that door. I almost typed in ad Kirby. It's just a picture of Kirby that I put on screen. This is stupid. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're about to hit the ad. There it is. The ad Kirby. So yeah. Well, you can't hear me now because you're in an ad. But everybody subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. We're going to wait so non-subscribers don't miss anything. And we're just going to hang out with the ad Kirby. I put the ad Kirby up so when I'm editing and I see sections that have a Kirby in it, that means that it's in an ad. So I can just cut those out. So yeah, it's just a little thing. It's a little trick I use for editing. I guess I could, well, I mean, I usually talk during the ad anyway. We're not missing any gameplay. And that's what's really important. The ad Kirby is something I started doing like last week. I think I started it during my Firewatch stream, maybe. I just like Kirby, though. I think Kirby's sweet. I fucking love Kirby. So that's why I picked Kirby. I guess it could have been a picture of anything. But we decided to name... Well, I decided to name it the ad Kirby. We'll be back in 23 seconds. And we'll hop right on into the game. So stay tuned. $10 seconds. All right, guys, say goodbye to ad Kirby. He's going away. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and hop back into the game. Thank you for waiting. We waited for you guys. Thank you for waiting through the ad. Okay, that door's locked. Yeah, thank you for waiting through the ad. We are back. We're going to get straight back into the gameplay. Okay, I've been through here before. Turn on the lights. We're turning on every fucking light in this house, dude, because it's dark. What's this? Forestry Service. Senior Conservationist. Okay. She'd be like protecting trees and shit. Alright, what is this? Over the Alps. A true traveling game. This game looks like it sucks. Like, okay, I'm not I'm a little bit of an elitist when in regards to board games, but yeah, this game looks like it fucking sucks, dude. No Spiel des Jahres win, bro. Fuck this game. Fuck that game. Alright, so I think that, I don't know if that door's locked or not. We're going to check the messages. I was waiting to do that until ads were over.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Is that Daniel? Sounds like a dude. Well, I think... Is that a dude or a girl?
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
Don't answer that phone call. No, I'm kidding. If it's your friend, but yeah.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but
Okay,
it's
so
a
that's
really
me.
late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight.
What is my
But don't
name?
worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you
Is
don't
my
have to
name
pick me up.
Amy?
Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
No, it's Caitlin.
Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. So that's my sister. And that's me. That's my mom. And that's my pops. Kinda got a little pedophile vibe. Not gonna lie, like just a little bit. You know, who am I to judge what a person looks like, you know? Oh, okay, so there's a map. How do you pronounce that? And stepsis? Yeah. What are you doing, stepsis? Paris. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit Déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. All right. Did she smoke cigarettes and spit on the ground? That's just what I imagine every French person does. Is just smoke cigarettes and spits on the ground. Like, I have no experience with French people whatsoever, but that's what I imagine. They're like, oui, oui, baguette. Oh, American. Let's... Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. Folder, notebook. Okay, I don't really need to read this. Please remember a positive... Oh, they need to bring a positive attitude. Isn't that fucking corny, dude? Fuck school. I hate school, dude.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
The Psycho House.
Great.
You can do better. You know what? Yeah, you know, I would put that on my shit. I actually think I have a post-it note down here that says, it's going to be okay, smiley face. So, you know, I'm not, yeah, I have post-it notes that remind me to be good and do my best. Magic bullet theory. Okay, so this looks, they were talking about the JFK assassination. What is this? Did someone go crazy? Laser disc, compact disc player, remote backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, headers, blah, 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 blah. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LDCD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... Was he like doing a review? That would just be a regular house if I lived there. The crazy house? Yeah, dude, our house is the crazy house because we're fucking insane. We're insane, dude. Alright. So let's just open everything. Pacific Insurance Masters. Name of insured applicant, Terrence Greenbrier. I think that's our dad. So I gotta figure out what's going on by reading all the things. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Probably this is boring, dude. I don't want to read that. I want to read something juicy, dude. I want to find the mom's little black book under the bed of all the guys she's sleeping with. The killing of JFK. Okay. So. And oh, I gotta find a combination. Okay. Let's look at the map. I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil, except all the doors are unlocked. Books. This is an alright house, dude. I haven't seen a TV yet. Fresh. I was a teenage drag queen. Fresh. That magazine looks like it sucks. I wouldn't read that. Where are the Game Informers at? A Stranger Under My Roof? Oh shit. A teen book. How do I deal with my teenager? Dude, that would suck. Raising a teenager would fucking suck, dude. I know how I was as a teenager, dude. And bruh, I was a mess. Turn the fan on for no apparent reason. Yeah, raising a teenager would fucking suck. Okay, so let's see. That was Dad's office and the library. I hear voices. There's the TV.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Severe weather warning. Yeah, it does seem to be rain. Ooh, there's cables. Is there video games? What's this? Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends. Oof. Rough.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them?
No,
Well,
I don't know that feeling at
there's
all.
this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh yeah, go play Street Fighter with her, dude. That's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, you want to play Street Fighter? Get my ass kicked by a hot punk girl? Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for the edit. Okay, so he's writing for a magazine, I suppose? An electronics magazine.
Dawn County, Tacoma County.
I'm not going to read all that, sorry. Pizza. Is there any pizza left? Please be a piece of pizza. Oh! The saddest day, dude! There is no pizza left for me to munch upon! What we got? A button. What's it say? Brat Mobile? Okay. Alright, this is the TV room. No video games.
This is a severe weather warning.
No video games.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting
Fantastic
the following
voyage.
counties.
Some records, though.
County,
A lot of VHSs.
Dawn County,
The Andromeda
Tacoma
Strain.
County,
Ooh, I've read that book,
Sarnia
actually.
County. Residents are strongly urged
Yeah, I was
to
looking.
stay indoors and
Ooh, a
secure
cassette.
all windows and doors.
Girl Scout.
Flood
That sounds like
conditions
some
are
indie
expected
fucking
at
shit,
lower
dude.
elevations.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not indie. Got a little punk vibe to it. Fuck this shit. We're moshing, guys. Nah, I can't mosh. Oh, a girl singing? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All windows and doors.
I'm totally kidding, dude.
Affected at lower
That's a nice couch. Oh, man. I'm totally kidding. The X-Files. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go find some video games, dude. Hauntings and Poltergeist. Okay, this family seems pretty alright. Closet. What do we got in here? No. Read story.
This is a severe
The
weather
Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2, Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. The Turtle People. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the back ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There aren't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Alright, cool. Towards the sunset, guys. Cliche is... No, I'm kidding. A second grader made that. I'm not about to fucking rip that apart. Horrible writing. The writing was terrible and unbelievable characters. What's this? Forestry manual. Conservation department. So that's probably our mom's. What's this? Bunch of coupons? Hell yeah. A straw. That's a pin, sorry. I thought they were doing some stuff. Some illicit activities. Turn on the lights. Let's go. Let's turn on every light in the house because it's fucking dark. Is that Robert Pattinson? No, it's not. Why did I think that was the David Brubeck Quartet? Some dork shit, dude. Open folder. Reproductive system worksheet. Alright, I gotta learn a little something about this. Let's see. Oh god, never mind. Bro. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write reproductive system worksheets and then choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find the topics in this. The menstrual cycle. Okay. So this is like some sex ed shit. Look, dude. I don't know. I'll read it if y'all want me to. I probably should read it. It's about a period. Like, I'm not grossed out by periods. It's natural. But I don't know anything about periods. Because I don't have a uterus. I do not. I have a pee-pee and testes. See? Just like that. Just like that right there. Let's read it. Filler. We'll read it. We'll read it. The Menstrual Cycle. A novella. You know, I'm going to read it like a fucking noir. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Vilen in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. I gotta read that line. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing. Bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive. But in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. This is funny. I like how it just got all fucking like, things blowing up. There's war happening. This chick seems cool, dude. It said, "See me." The teacher's like, "Yo, this was fucked up. We need to talk about this." What do we got? What record is that? Got a Need for You, Adrian Rolini. I'm probably going to get copyright strict for this.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd see through.
Yeah, not feeling that, dude. Not feeling that. How about we grab all the bottles? Oh, yep. Let's have a little party. Nobody's here, dude. Viska, vodka, triple distilled product of Russia. Does it got any Cyrillic on it? Nope. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? We got, how do you say that? Hanrahan? Hanrahan, Irish whiskey. Okay, alright. Read letter. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc. So our father is a failed author. That sucks. That is sad. Maybe he's not a failed author. I don't know. He's got 2 books. I have no books. Oh, God. He's got more than 2 books. Damn. He's got a box. Oh, I bet these are all his books, too. Damn. That's rough, dude. That's rough. I had that, but with, like, CDs for my band. Like, I had, like, 1 box full of them. Which I still have, by the way. Excuse me. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Turn on the lamp. Can I roll the dice? No, I cannot. Ooh, I can't. 6. Come on, 6. Okay. Roll it. 2. Roll it. Oh, what'd I get? 5. Damn. Oh, one more time. We're going to try one more time. Ooh. What did we get? A 3. Damn, no 6, dude. The door is locked. We will pilfer the drawers and find the key. What do we have in here? Yeah, I was told this game might not hit that hard because I'm a fella, and this is a very girl-based story, and I'm a fella, so I can't relate. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild.
Damn,
so after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So that was Lonnie talking. Scheduled burn, scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will... Hold on, I'm gonna do my best newscaster voice. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Footlog National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday depending on speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Okay, so that's her mom. They're burning the forest down. I smell something cooking. I'm hungry. You know, I was watching this TikTok the other day. It's like, never stream on an empty stomach. I'm like, bro, I only stream on an empty stomach, dude. I usually don't eat till after stream. Weekly planner. I cannot read that. Cooking class. Take aspirin. Does that say apron? Take apron. Cooking class. She's learning how to cook. Okay. That's cool. Cooking's cool. Notice of temporary personal transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personal state forestry service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the situation at Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as recommendation of the overseeing officer, Bruce Pendleton. Okay. What is today's date? Is that like today? I don't remember what today's date is. I think she said it was like June 6th. January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so 9/2 is June. So maybe her mom is like in this fire and dying and burning alive. Like, that's my guess. Pick up cassette tape. What do we got? Bratmobile, Potty Mouth. For Sam. I bet that's that girl that she met.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
It is.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand
Lesbian?
Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Is your sister gonna have a lesbian awakening? Caution. Radiation area. Keep out! Sam, stop leaving every damn light on the house on. That's funny. You're as bad as your sister. That's me, dude. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel called. Let's see. Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Arguable, you're not. You are totally not yet. You are not. That's... Well, I think the fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who's only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Little angsty. Little angsty. But I get it, dude. I was a teenager once, dude. Alright. I think this is Samantha's room. Is this Samantha's room? It sure is. Alright, cool. Let's, you know, turn the TV off. 3-ring binder. Just throw it away. Open drawer. There's another cassette. Beatmobile. Bratmobile. Cool Schmool. Was that like their band? Did they have a band or something? Bro, something is cooking and it fucking smells good. In real life, not in the game. You can't smell games yet. What game is that? Super Spitfire. What's this one? Journey of Crystal. JRPG. So she likes JRPGs and she likes, I feel like that's like a side-scrolling shooter. So we have found the games. Oh, there's another game. Adventurous the Cat returns. His name is Adventurous. Could have did better, dude. Could have did better. What's this? KSNC presents Sonic Boom 94. Who are these? Is that Jodie Foster? No, I don't know who that is. That's not. Wait, no, these are actresses. I haven't had that much to drink. Jodie Foster, how many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Gross. How's my voice acting, by the way, guys? I can crouch. Sick. We're gonna teabag. I'm gonna be careful looking around this. I don't want to find like, well, I don't think the game's gonna have nothing weird in here. We got an ad break. Ad Kirby's time almost back. Turn on every light, dude. Emma. Oliver Twist. Ben-Hur. I've heard of that book. Read brochure. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Blackrock. Yeah, she does like to write. Wow, that's funny. You know, I was watching the YouTube video last night, and I was like, every time Kingstonius comes in, he always has something funny to say as his first chat. Yeah, we're taking a break from Resident Evil today. We're playing Gone Home. We have come home to our family being gone. And we are trying to figure out what happened to our family. If there's a locker with a combination that we don't have. But I bet if we pilfer through some things. Got your number. Okay, that board game sucks too. Where's a good board game, dude? The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Spring Threads. Okay, I think I'm going to wait till the ad plays before I read this. But, because we're about to hit an ad. So, everybody get ready to say hi to the ad, Kirby! Yeah, welcome in, Kingstonius. I hope you're having a happy Friday. I hope you're having a good day. We're about, like, 37 minutes in. What's this game about? So, I just got back home from a trip. And I'm going through my family. Nobody's here. And I'm trying to figure out where everybody went. Or where they are. Or what's going on. And I'm going through my sister's belongings, my dad's belongings, not my mom's yet. And I'm just learning about the lore of this family. Apparently this house was called the Crazy House. So maybe everybody is crazy. I don't know. It's a narrative. They got scooped up. See, we don't know yet. We don't know what happened. We're trying to figure it out. But apparently our sister Sam is a writer and maybe a lesbian. All right, everybody, say hi to Ad Kirby! He's back, guys. He's back. By popular demand, the Ad Kirby has returned. So we're going to wait. We got a minute and 14 seconds. We'll get back into the gameplay, and I will read what that said. But first, I'm going to find out what's cooking. Something smells good. It smells like a pork chop, dude. Pork chop. Check basement. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I don't know if this house has a basement, though. But it might. I'm not quite sure where we're located in the United States. But I'm thinking, like, it's in a mountainous, forested region. So my guess is, like, I'm just going to go out on a leg and say, like, Colorado area. That's my guess. I'm sure we've read something that told me where it was, but like I glazed over it. 10, 9, 8. All right, we're almost back. I'm not going to count down the whole time. I'm not going to count down the whole time. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed your time with Ad Kirby, but say goodbye because he's gone. We are back. Thanks everybody for waiting. We're going to get into the King's Labyrinth. Ooh, Captain Allegra. That was the name of her little turtle character when she was in 2nd grade. This is probably when she's older. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable, but thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind. Leading their way back to the entrance, from further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. This king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls floated one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invisible thread, of course," Allegra said. "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No, no! The singing stopped! The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop, even from across the yawning basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Can y'all tell that I liked reading in school, dude? I liked reading out loud in front of everybody. That was always my thing, dude. Like, I used to do, like, characters and shit. If we had, like, something that was a script, like, I would do different voices, and everybody was like, "We should let Ralph read." And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, you should let me fucking read. Yeah, I liked reading out loud in school, if you can't tell. I like to do that. I'm a little dork, dude. I'm a bit of a... I would love to do voice acting. I think voice acting would be really cool. Oh, sorry, that's the same note from earlier. No, it's a different note. I think it's the same characters from the note from 2nd grade. Toothbrush. Put in sink. We put that in the sink. The brush, put it in the sink. Hold on, I got a better idea. Nope, can't open the toilet. Alright, we got some tampons. We got some toilet paper. We got some cleansing powder. Sticking through everything, dude. Whoa! Hey-o! Okay, alright, okay. We found blood in the bathtub. Wait, no, it's hair dye. Yeah, okay, it's hair dye. Alright, okay.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, "I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched
honestly.
someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Damn. So yeah, I think that her sister likes this girl Lonnie, which is pretty cool. Dear Mom and Dad and Sam. Bro. Okay, that says am. I thought that said something else. Dear Mom and Dad and Sam, I am in the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. So that's from me. I just got back from a trip around the world. The Bible. The Holy Bible. That says Bible. Fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Unknown Dimension Literature. Communication must become totally conscious before we can stop it. Okay, so this is the parents' room. Let's look through things. Let's find the little black book under the bed of all the guys that the mom's cheating on the dad with. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, there's some underwears. So I think this side of the bed is the dad's side, and I think this side of the bed is the mom's side. I'm guessing. Oh, well, I'm gonna have a hard time reading this. Dear Jen, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel, but Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you've got to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Ranger Rick, huh? Ranger Rick, huh? Alright. Sounds like Ranger Rick's gonna be giving some dick to my mom. Which sounds weird to say, but this is about a character in the game, Mitten. Alright. Panties, underwears, bras, clothes. Where's the key? Where's the skeleton key, dude? I mean, not the skeleton. Where's the armor key? Where's where's the helmet key? Where's the sword key, dude? All right, so the mom's at a controlled burn, getting dicked down by Ranger Rick, probably. What meds you guys on? Nope. All right. What do we got? Just bathroom stuff. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, sexually. Okay, so they are having marital issues. It looks like the father is going through some bout of depression or something and not focused, and he lost his drive to write books. Watercolor technique for florals and still lifes. Okay. We don't really know what's going on, but it does seem like they're having marital issues, which, you know, sucks. Never been married personally, and I don't think I will be married. So, I don't know if I will experience this, but I bet it sucks. I can't. Ooh, what's that? It's a dark room. Okay, we're gonna go there eventually. That seems like where we should go. All right, what is this? Guest room. Okay, guest room. Ooh, the Ghost Hunter Journal. All right, Sam. I fucks with it. Some Ghoul shit. August 31, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from cartons in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. I like that. I like that drawing, dude. That's what my journal's kind of like. 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. October 22nd, 1994. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 1994. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic. Probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. So they think the house is haunted, right? Hey Sam, you were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering, rifle team, adventure training. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Okay, so Lonnie's in ROTC. Sounds pretty butch if you ask me. They're definitely gonna... They probably ran away together, dude. Honestly, my sister probably ran away with that girl. And they're starting a new life together. And just going full on lesbo, dude. Good for them, dude. Good for them. Okay, so this is... I think the mom was painting still lifes. That was the book in the closet. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's still weird that nobody's here. It's ROTC, not softball. Look, dude, I just think... Okay, you know what? This is a stereotype. I shouldn't say this. But I don't know. A girl in ROTC is pretty butchy, dude. I don't know. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Softball. That's funny, dude. Not softball. Bruh. My sister played softball, and we used to be mean to her and say she was lesbian because we were pieces of shit brothers. We were really mean to our little sister. So, Tay baby, if you see this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Halloween show. Don't forget your costume. The Misfits. They're awesome. Stygian Lounge. 10:29, 9 p.m. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Nice. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it hit Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. So the closet over here. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6. Okay, so I gotta find this. Like driving a Subaru and moving in together too soon. That's funny. Oh, dude. Honestly, I don't really know that many lesbians. Secret passage marked on that. Press 2 or into review. Okay, we should check that out. I don't really know any lesbians, so I can't confirm. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Okay, so it looks like Sam picked up the writing habit from her father. There's a cassette. Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Imagine it being in a band called Heavens to Betsy, dude. That is not good. That would suck. I don't like that. That's a bad name, dude. Okay, so we're gonna check out the secret door and find Oscar's shit. Alright, where's the secret passage? Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion! Alright, fuck that. Nothing but trash board games. Christian punk band. Oh, we found it! We found it! A secret door! Christian punk band, dude. I never really liked Christian music, personally. It was just like... I want my rock songs to sing about drugs and like fucking being depressed. That's what I want. I don't want them to be like, the Lord our God, we love him. We love our Lord our God. The Lord our God, we love our God. I don't want that. Ghost Hunters. Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. The search continues. Okay, so this is a secret in one of the rooms. Probably marked on my map. So there's hidden compartments all throughout the house. What is this? I can't see. I need a flashlight. So we're in the library. We're in the library. This is like the most like underwhelming secret passage ever. Like, I guess it's just to get from, what room was it? From the other, yeah, like, wait, did it go from upstairs to downstairs? Oh yeah, it did. There were stairs. Okay, I thought I was tripping for a second. So, you know what? We're gonna, that's pretty underwhelming, dude. I thought we were gonna discover a secret. Well, look, we added to our map secret compartments, so maybe there's that. Let's go check them out, I suppose. I honestly want to check out that dark room. That's kind of where I was feeling like going before we found the secret compartment. Okay, so there's a secret thing in the wall right here. Somewhere around here. No, it's not here. It's over here. Christian punk band, dude. Some Skillet vibes. There we go. Ooh, a Ouija board. I shouldn't have said it like that. That sounded like something else. Alright, a Ouija board. Alright, hello, H-E-L-L-O. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't read it. Alright, so we got the code to Sam's locker. What's this? Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom was supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. All right, see you again. Also, the N-word. Quentin Tarantino says the N-word. He made a character in the movie that says the N-word. And he made sure that he played that character. So, you know, take that with you, Will. Whatever you think, you know. Why do you do that? I don't know. Kind of strange, if you ask me. Alright, items. To open, turn first number. Wait, hold on. It's the first half of the... Oh, it's the first half. Bro, okay, I gotta find the other half. Okay, I thought I had the whole kit and caboodle. So I guess we gotta go around. Let's look at the map. Find the secret corridors. Okay, so there's one over here in Dad's office. There's one in the hallway to the left of the foyer. So let's see. This is probably where they hid their ghost hunting shit. Okay, I kind of want to... I don't think I'll be able to check out what's up there yet. Yeah, it's locked. I figured. I just had a guess. A lucky little guess. I don't remember where the room with the secret door is. Which that would just be a quick way to get to where I need to go. But honestly, like, I can read a map. I'm bad. I'm bad at, I'm navigationally challenged. So that's why I'm having a hard time in the Resident Evil playthrough, by the way. And apparently this as well. So let's see. This is where there will be another secret compartment. Private, do not read. Let's read it! Heaven at the edge of the world. The Green Glacier, Part 2. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian upon her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands, and the body of a woman! Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain, the Amazonian queen said, she is one of us now. She is ours. Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, that's the love of my life. You can't have her. So look, this is what I think. Alright, this is what I think, okay? So, Sam's been riding this Allegra first mate kind of situation since she's a little kid, right? So I imagine that Sam puts herself in the mind of Allegra when she writes. And the first mate is like, you know, her partner, you know, her ideal, like, whatever she's thinking kind of partner. So she... this is what she's becoming a lesbian, dude. That story... She changed the first mate from a boy to a girl because she's discovering that she likes girls. Gay! Gay in chat, guys. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to say gay confirmed. I don't know. I think they're gay. I think Sam is gay. Which isn't bad. Let's make that clear. Let's make that very clear. It's not bad. But this is my headcanon. I think that Sam is becoming a lesbian. She's being recruited. I'm kidding. They don't work like that. I think just shut the fuck up, dude. Alright, so we gotta keep going. We gotta find the last hidden thing. I think the last hidden thing is just the... There we go. The Misfits. This happy moment. This happy moment. I think that's what they say. I've never really listened to the Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, I really like you. I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
It'd be like that, for sure. So yeah, it seems that my assumptions are being put. You know, I'm making this real. Okay, so let's see. Let's read the shit. To open, turn right 3 times. Stop at first number. What's the first number? Oh, it's 0. Oh, the numbers are up here. You fucking idiot. Right in front of you. Okay. Turn to the right 3 times. Stop at first. Oh, dude, I've always been bad at opening lockers in real life. So we're gonna with 051. That's not hard to find. Turn left once. Number. Turn. Okay. Oh my god, I can't read this. Turn right 3 times. Stop at first number. Turn left 1 full turn passing first. Why is this not lined up properly? Turn left on number to full turn passing first. Turn right and stop at second number. Pull shackle and stop at third number. Okay, so hold on. I gotta read this a couple times because I'm not quite. Dude, I remember in gym class in middle school when I had a combination locker, like I would always never be able to get it open, even though I knew the combination. And I would have to get the gym coach, and he would open it for me sometimes, and he'd be like, "It's not hard," and I'm like, "Dude, this is difficult." So I switched to a locker that had like numbers on it. Because I still have trouble with those kinds of combination locks, like in real life. because it's extremely difficult. Okay, so turn right 3 times and we'll stop at 0. Turn left once. 1 full turn, and then we're going to pass the first number. Oh boy, this is fucking hard. Oh man, this is going to be difficult. It's 051. Turn right 3 times, stop at 0, turn left 1 full turn passing the first number. So we're going to turn past 0, turn right and stop at second number, pull shackle and stop at third number. 051. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh. Thank God. Oh my God. I thought we were about to have to like do that shit. It was bringing me flashbacks to being in gym class, dude, like, and having to get the coach to come open my locker, and he'd be like, dude, it's not that hard. Like, he would look at me like I was a fucking idiot. I remember. I was like, it's hard, dude. So I had to switch the kind of lock I had. We're about to hit an ad, so everybody get ready. Our favorite person's about to be on screen, the ad Kirby. Yeah, guys, this stream is free, and it will always be free. But if you'd like to subscribe, you get access to ad-free viewing and emotes. And you know, but we always wait for ads, so if you're not subscribed, you don't have to spend money. It's not a big deal at all. Anyways, we're about to get ready for ad Kirby, so I guess I'll just pause and wait. I kind of got to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and come back. And we will get the ad Kirby on screen. So I'll see you all in a second. Enjoy the ad break. Well, by the time I get back, I'm sure the ad will be over. But I kind of want to wait until it starts. But, you know, I'm just going to, fuck it. I got to go to the bathroom. See y'all in a second, guys. Don't go nowhere. We will find out more about this lesbian love story. I've returned, my subscribed viewers. However, those in the ad are still waiting. But that's okay. The ad Kirby is here to keep us company. The ad Kirby knows all. The ad Kirby. Stupid. That's right. We're about to get back into it. We'll be back in 15 seconds. So don't worry a damn thing. We're about to be right back in 10, 9, 8, 7. Welcome back, guys. Everybody say bye to Kirby. He's gone. And we're getting back into the game to learn more about our sister's lesbian awakening. Is that a pack of cigarettes, bro? Oh, she's smoking cigarettes? Bruh, cooked. Morley filter cigarettes. These look like they suck, and there's none in there. I guess they don't suck if there's none in there, you know? Photo, Lonnie, 94.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Hell yeah. Our sister's gay, confirmed. Our sister's gay. Good for her, dude. I don't remember. I gotta go to the basement now. We still don't know where they're at, but you know, it's fine. That's cool, dude. You know, I thought where that was heading, like, she would be like, what we did was wrong, and just get all, like, super, like, bigoted and shit, and just be like, I can't hang out with you anymore because I don't want to feel these things because it's not right, type shit. But that's just because I grew up in Texas, and that's kind of what it's like down here, dude. It's kind of what it's like. I really thought that she was going to be like, what we did was wrong, and it's a sin. And I was just like, bro, cooked. Oh, okay, I don't have the combination for this. But yeah, I thought that's where I was heading. But I'm super glad that they ended up kissing. That's sweet. That's cute. But I was 100% like, oh yeah, well, I can't hang out with you anymore because I have these weird feelings that aren't right. They're right, guys. They're fine. You can have those feelings, okay? If you, well, I don't have any like young viewers, but if you're like, you know, gay or some shit and you feel gay stuff, like, it's okay to feel that, okay? Don't ever let people tell you that it's not right to feel that way, especially religious people, because they're always the worst. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, kind of not kidding. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. It was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordial, yours and your close friend and confidant, Lonnie, a fancy man, quiet. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take the opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I personally appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Dude, it's always weird going to, like, your significant other's Thanksgiving. Well, at least that's what I feel. I don't know. I feel weird. Last time I went to my family's, I mean, my significant other's Thanksgiving was like the first time I met them. And they had that whole, like, they're cleaning a gun in the front yard when they come meet me, which is fucking weird. Like, that's weird. Why do people do that to dudes? I don't know. It didn't scare me. I'm just like, you guys are fucking doing the most right now. I'm like, you guys are doing the most right now. It's like, why are you cleaning the gun? Like, you gonna shoot me? Why? Who cares? But yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucked. I did not like that experience at all. And I think that's the only time I've been to significant others for family gathering, because I usually just hang out with my family. Because my family fucking rules, and your family sucks. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Who knows? But it's weird meeting a significant other's family. Personally, I don't know. I get to find out why they're all messed up and shit. They're like, oh, okay. I don't know, maybe things aren't as dismal as I make them out to be. Congratulations, I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars First 95 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I'm also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached document delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergrad program scholarships to be awarded for exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admissions and best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Julie Morris. Dope.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that
Fuck.
ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it.
Oh.
So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Bro, my heart is gonna get broken, dude. My heart is gonna get broken. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible demis... What the fuck word is that? Dime store science fictional dea ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. God damn, dude, from his dad? Bro, my dad would never. My dad's sick. He would never be like, you suck. Love my dad. Dad, if you're watching, love you. Thank you. Thank you for not being an asshole like this piece of shit, dude. You can do better. Bro, he published a book. Who cares if he didn't like it? Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little constructive criticism, but, like, come on, dude. That was his first published book, dude. Damn, effing chat. Effing chat for that guy. Look at all this. Where are all these fucking newspapers, dude? Is that another secret room? The junk room. Yeah, we all need a room that just has junk in it. Everybody needs that. And a drawer. A drawer that can never fucking open because the spoon gets in the way of the fucking hinge or whatever. Not hinge, I don't know what it's called. I'm not an engineer. What is this? Bratmobile. Sonic Youth, fuck yeah. What does this say? Captain A. Kicking against the patriarchy. Girls to the front. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, sis. Sorry. Yas, queen. Slay. Slay, queen. Let me get my my tote bag in my matcha and read some fem lit, dude. And we'll get performative as hell up in this bitch. Alright. Whoa. So I didn't even know this existed. What's that? Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember? In September. Alright, I feel like I missed something. So I'm gonna go back. I feel like I missed like a door or something to go through. Okay, so I came from there. This is what I missed. I was gonna go this way. This just takes me upstairs, I think. So there's little secret passages in the crazy house. That's cool. Oh, it's a dead end. Dead end, dude. What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, wait. There's a lever. It opens. Okay. So now we're in the guest room. Again. Where was this? Wasn't here last time. Came in, Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Bro, what the fuck, dude? What do you mean she won't be needing it anymore, dude? Don't tell me fucking Lonnie fucking ships out and then she didn't get into college and then she fucking offed herself, dude. Come on, dude. Don't, or maybe she ran away. You know, maybe she didn't off herself. Let's not go to, like, you know, the darkest possibility imaginable. But of course, since I've been playing games like this, they've been kind of sad. Well, Edith Finch was super sad. Edith Finch was super sad, but I don't think, I don't know, maybe not all these games are like that. They always got, like, a good story. What do I need to do? I think I've done this, I've figured this out. I'm kind of lost. I don't have the key to the attic. I went into the basement. Maybe I missed something. Wait, did that? I thought it opened for a second. It didn't open. Okay, so, alright. Okay, that's alright. We'll figure it out. We gotta find the key to the attic. Or it might be in the basement. It's probably in the basement. But I don't know. I doubt there's ghosts in this fucking house, dude. I doubt there's ghosts. I don't really think there's ghosts. Like, I really don't think there's ghosts in here. Like, this is just... The only ghosts there are is the failed lesbian relationship between my sister and her lover. That's the only ghost that's in this house, dude. Okay, so let's... I think the basement's around this corner. Yeah, there are shortcuts. I think the shortcuts are there to make it easier to get around the house. But, you know, it's right. We'll take the long way. We're doing it the long way. Okay. So there's something I missed. Okay, I already read that. It's kind of dark in here, so I might have missed something. Is there something in here? There is not. Okay, so let's just take... I feel like what I'm missing is in this room. First. Oh, man, one of my old sex ed assignments. So this was Caitlin's version of that same assignment. An ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels to the fallopian tube. If the egg does not meet a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. So we can tell the stark difference between Katie's assignment on that and Sam's. Sam was a little bit more creative. Caitlin. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Corny. Corny! That's alright, it's kind of cute. Whatever. I feel like I'm missing something in here. I read that. That was Sam's. Was that Caitlin's? Or no, that was Sam. Sam's the writer, okay? We don't really know much about Caitlin. She likes to travel. But I don't think we're trying to find out about Caitlin in this game. I think we're trying to find out about the family. The missing family that's gone. What's this door? I missed this room, I think. Wait, nope. Girl Scout. The band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list, okay. Role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts, denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing.
Hell yeah.
I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June.
That sucks.
But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So Lonnie was in a band. I was thinking that Sam was in a band. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. X-Fly, Mosca, Hubcap, Tabacubes, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol. Your love, tu amor. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Oof. In the dark room? That's from Lonnie. For some reason, I thought it was from a guy. Oh, her name is Yolanda. Okay, her name's not Lonnie. That's just her nickname. Yolanda is her name. Okay. She's a little Hispanic butch lesbian lady. All right, that's what's up. What's up? She has some nice handwriting, dude. Way better than mine. My handwriting sucks. Girl Scout. Examine form. Sign while find jewelry. Two half heart pendant. A custom engraving. L&S. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Bruh, that's crazy, dude. She's gonna move. She's gonna go. Well, she's gotta go to basic training. I mean, it's not forever though. Like, she could come back, but I mean, they'll both be different people by the time they get back. So, let's try the old Firewatch method. Let's see. And it was not it. Okay, well, you know, we gave it the old try. That's fine. Servants' quarters. What the fuck? They have a servants' quarters? Oh, it doesn't work. This is where the servant lives, dude? Bruh, that sucks. There's room for a bed and, like, a desk, and that's it. Well, I don't think this family had, like, a servant. They don't seem like that type of people. I mean, I don't really even know them. I just, like, from what I've been nosy about. Flick the bell. Mr. Massan's room. Guest room. Front door. Library. So what are these? There's different tones for the house. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. The storm grows ever stronger, and the night grows longer. And I don't know if I'm any closer to my goal of discovering what's going on. Well, okay, let's check our notes. Let's check our notes. What do we got? Key to the basement. All right, that's where we are. Spare key that was hidden. All right, okay. So, journals. All right, what do we got to do? What should we do, guys? Kinda a little lost, dude. Okay. Arbor Hill. So I guess that's the name of this estate. This looks like it's like older stuff in the basement. I mean, okay, look, okay, let's lock in, let's focus. There's a safe down here that has a combination, and there's also what's it called, a filing cabinet upstairs that needs a combination as well. So I guess what our goals are to find the combinations to these two storage containers. But so far I haven't seen anything. Or maybe I've glazed over what I don't know. I don't want to like go back and look at everything super well. Let's continue up these stairs and see. The game wants us to go upstairs. I feel like the next place narratively to go is the attic. However, it is locked, so we cannot go up there at this point. But there's got to be a key. So we're gonna look around. We're gonna find a key. Okay, let's see. We haven't been in this room. Oh, it just takes us here. Okay, well, that's I don't know. Maybe we need to go back. Let's just look around. Carol's letter to her mom. So good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi, Carol. So, no, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. It would be crazy if the mom is a secret lesbian. It would be crazy. But no, I doubt. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But boy, oh boy, would it be quite the plot twist. Secret lesbian. Okay, so I guess we'll just wander around and try to find what we're looking for, which is the codes. Oscar Doc Masson. Okay, so that's the guy that they think is haunting the house. Okay, so this is the filing cabinet I'm talking about with the combination. But I haven't seen anything with like the combination on it. This segment is called Ralphie Gets Lost and Goes in Circles for the rest of the stream. No, we're going to finish this game tonight, even if I have to go over, which honestly, I probably will end up going over. It says it takes 2 hours to beat, but, you know, that's for somebody that's smart. Not me. I feel like it would be in the desk. Nope. I already read this. This is that boring letter about the, would it be on a postcard? Would it be in this binder? Missing this? No, it's not. You can do better. Oh, bro. That's what his dad said to him, dude. Fuck. I just noticed that. Dude. That's fucking sucks. So nobody's here, man. Nobody's here.
Counties, Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
What is this? Recrumpled note. Hey, are you... What's that saying? The now girl Sam. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? The new girl. Okay, not now. I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? God damn! So, what a hell of a question to receive on your first day. Or not first day, but I guess it was like first week. Wait a minute, is that a key? I thought I saw a key on the table. I thought I saw a key on the table, dude. I do not. There's no key. So we have to open the safe. We have to open the safe, and we have to open the box. We didn't check the back of this. No, we didn't. There was no back. We have to open the safe. We have to open the filing cabinet. We have to open the attic and find out what's in the attic. But the attic is locked. And so are those other containers. There's got to be. I already read this letter. The key is in your prison wallet. Yeah, let me just check that real quick. And I'll go to the bathroom and check that real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can't show this on camera. Okay, I checked, and there was like 5 things in there, but none of it was a key, so it's alright, though. You're trying to help. I appreciate it. I checked up there. There's a bunch of stuff, but, you know, some Pokemon cards. Stupid. Oh, man. This is just how every playthrough, every game I play, it's just like I get lost and I don't know what to do for a while. You know, you'll eventually find your way, I suppose. This has got to open, dude. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's probably the final place. We have an ad incoming in a minute. So the ad Kirby's coming back. Richard, performance. Janice Greenbrier. Who is this? Ranger Patromac has been indispensable during the course of the described burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Force staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Okay. So I guess Janice. So you didn't have to keep finding it? What are you talking about? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean when you say that. What do you mean? I need you to elaborate. Because I don't remember what I said whenever you typed that. But we're about to hit an ad, so I'm going to go on an ad break. Probably go on a bathroom break as well. So I looked through the locker. It would be dope if you just collected all the stuff you found. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You collect some of it, but not like all of it. Like mostly like important stuff. Well, honestly, it'd probably clutter up the menu. The first part went up while you were reading. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What I'm looking for? Ad Kirby time. I'll be right back. So I'll be right back. We're gonna take an ad break. Okay, I'm back from the bathroom, but we're still in the ad. We'll be back in 15 seconds. Yeah, chat delay on Twitch is kind of crazy. I've heard that the YouTube delay isn't as bad, but you know, sorry, my bad, dude. Yeah, the chat delay it does kind of suck sometimes, because like I know you guys will be making like a joke, and then like I don't get it because like yeah. You were talking about something I said like 12 or 15 seconds before, and then I had already forgotten. It kind of sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I try to remember, but like I just talk so fucking much that like I forget what I say. But of course I watch it back, and then you know, I kind of remember. So we're just gonna look around and see if we can find these combinations. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Treasure it always. I think I saw the skull in the room. Well, I haven't been in this room, actually. That's a big ass table, dude. Play some D&D on that. DM over here, and then everybody sit at the end. Okay, I haven't been in here. The accidental warrior. Don't give up on this honey. Oh, that's sweet. He's getting pissed off. I would too. I don't know. Honestly, I get pissed off too. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon. So, like, her friend is encouraging her to cheat on her husband, it sounds like. Like, that's not, like, cool, you know, whatever. Oh, Sam got a disciplinary referral. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Oof, wonder what it was. What was it? Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom room closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight.
Uh-oh.
One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess.
Uh-oh.
But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing.
Pizza?
I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me.
Damn.
Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
So, like, I don't know, maybe they shipped her out to, like, gay camp or something. Where they teach you not to be gay. Which, by the way, is the perfect place to do gay stuff. Because everybody there is, like, gay. So, like, you know, you just fucking go crazy, dude. Go buck wild. Get kicked out of gay camp for being too gay. Same schedule working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. So she works at a burger place. Helen Margaret to Mr. Richard Morris Patronac. Wait. So are they not home because they're, like, at a wedding or something? Like, I don't remember what day it is, honestly. I think it was, like, June 6th. So they're on an anniversary trip. And, I don't know where Sam is, though. I'm sure anyway. Hamburger dinner, hamburger helper. What's this? The accidental pariah. Yeah, that sucks that their parents, didn't understand her being a lesbo. Pretty sucks. I guess it could be worse. They could, like, hit her or something, you know, and be like, put her in gay camp, do all that shit. We'll see. We'll see how this evolves over time. Unknown Dimension lit. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles types out there mass marketing, shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ, or zombie-like timeless works such as in Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's off-band Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century, civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick swinging heroes that modern suburban American wants. But John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want you to supply a new forward for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. That's sick, dude. So he got rediscovered by people that like are in the niche of what his stuff's about. So that's pretty sick. The garage. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to the 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Okay, so I guess our mom and dad are just on an anniversary trip. It's not anything super, like, suspicious. Crown Burger. I wonder if Crown Burger's any good. Probably. Can't go wrong with a burger, honestly. Like, you really can't. Like, a burger is just peak. The most American thing I'll say all evening. Okay, so the mom's doing really well. The dad's struggling to get his works out there. But he has like a little success story. His art gets rediscovered by a different place. A different publisher. So that's pretty good. You know, I wonder how that worked out. I guess it's alright. I don't know. Life is crazy like that sometimes, dude. Life be crazy like that sometimes. So is this the basement? Alright, we're gonna go to the basement. We are going to find I don't think I read this. Samantha Green. Dear Mrs. Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there's been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Damn, people straight up spraying slurs
I
on her
don't get
locker.
Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to like... They tell you to stick with the group.
Hold on.
On field trips, Katie.
Hold on.
There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost.
Oops.
Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl.
Damn.
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Shit. Hey Sam, I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, damn. Kids at school are being mean to them because they're lesbian. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. I mean, look, I don't know how school is today, but you know, people didn't like gays when I was in school either. Which isn't good, but you know, whatever. I guess society progresses over time. Did I read this one? Yeah, I did read this one. I don't know. This is the safe that we need to open. Okay, I already read that. I'm just going in circles at this point. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll find something I'm looking for. Did we just come from there? I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like I discovered some new stuff, but I don't know. We're not really progressing at this point. I don't think we've been progressing for like a little minute, honestly. There. Okay, yeah, I think I already read that. I already read this. Oh. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since our forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Okay. Yeah. Lesbian daughter, crazy psycho Christian, that's not a good mix. Mom, that's not a good mix, dude. Okay, let's have a looky-loo around. Up a floor, down a floor. Dude, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, dude. I think I've been everywhere, dude. Except for the attic. Like, I haven't been in the attic. That's it. I haven't been in the attic. But I don't have a key to the attic. That's the only reason why. So let's keep our eyes peeled for new places, new pieces of information. I don't see anything. But honestly, like, it's probably right in front of my face. We're going to finish this game tonight, dude. I hope I don't turn this playthrough into, like, a billion-year playthrough. But, you know, if it be how it be, it beeth how it be. Okay, wait. Okay, so hold on. If I have to, I'll look up where to find the combinations. If I have to. Which honestly, I think I might have to. think I might have to. Because I feel like the next order of operations is getting those two things open. Getting those two things open. The filing cabinet and the... You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on, sorry. I don't like to do this. I don't like to do this. Okay. So, it looks like the code is by the safe. That's what it says. It says it's written on the wall. Let me look that up again. Hold on. What did it fucking say? Found on a scrap of paper near the hidden door in the guest room closet. Or written on the wall by the safe. Where? Why would you write your combination to your safe? Like right next to it. That's crazy. It gives me the code, but I want to find it myself. I don't even know what the code is. I've been covering it up. So it's on a note somewhere. On the way to the storage. Found on a written note. Is this it? No, that's not it. We already read that. I can do this, dude. I can do this. I just gotta find the note. That's mom's citizenship stuff. It's on the way to this. It's in the junk room. So I think this is the room it's at. You know what? I'm gonna look it up again. I'm gonna look it up again. Found in the hallway leading to the basement storage area. So I guess that's here. It says it's written on the wall by the side of the safe. I don't want to look at it myself. You know, like I just don't. I don't want to find it. Like, just put the code in that I find, because you know, like, I'm already looking it up. This is stupid. I feel like I don't need to use this. But you know what? It's okay. Sorry guys, this is boring. This is boring content. I apologize. Guest room closet. Oh, I think it's one of these numbers. All right, let's try 57, 1960, 1957, 1960, 1957. What was the other one? 1963. Okay. That's it. Oscar Mason, Return to Cinder. Mary Greenbrier. Dear sister, I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for commune, only my one mind examining itself, endlessly, something for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrifice to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own heir, kin to be trusted as human again. To breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, ever a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence and one day simply cease to be with a brother's love always. So Oscar is my uncle, and he went crazy. Morphine. What's this? Olive of clove. What's this more? Olive. Hydrogen peroxide. Aquatal. Okay, so I understand why they have these in a fucking safe. Dangerous. What is this? Bileron. Okay. So yeah, so apparently my uncle went crazy and they call it the crazy house. I wonder what he did. I don't know. So let's see if we can find the filing cabinet. Wait, where am I? I'm in the music room, okay. I think the filing cabinet is nearby. I think it's in the office, in Dad's office. Which, this is the TV room. There's Dad's office, okay. Alright. Hey, it's the I Ching. That's cool. Where did it say this is? Hold on. So it says it's in a folder in here. Is this it? (0451). Okay, there it is. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it. It's not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for so long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. Okay, so he was working for like a magazine or something. 0451, okay. 0451. Dear Mr. Masson, please find and enclose your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after a full survey of value items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried, and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence should predecease me, then in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I ascribe my name to this will. Oscar Masson. Okay, so it's just in writing. That's it. That's his will. He left in the house. Nothing in here. Oh, we're in an ad break. Hold on, guys. We gotta. I'll be right back. We're almost back, guys, but I'm back. All right, let's look around. I don't know if I've looked at all these X's. I think I've gone to all these X's. We're gonna go upstairs. So we've gotten those two things open. Now we've got to find the key to the attic, and that might be the last thing we do. Probably, because I feel like the attic is like the last thing, right? I feel like that's like the last of the Mohicans. Oh yeah, let's turn on the lights. Oh wait. Closet library. Where's this map say? Mom and dad's room, bathroom, sewing room, closet. I think I already... Let's retrace our steps a bit. Because I think that told us that there's a secret room or a passageway in our mom and dad's room that leads to the foyer. Which I think we already found that. Bro. Is this the secret? Bro, I'm so lost and confused, dude. Okay, I think... Wait a minute, hold on. Where am I? Oh, there's that skull that Lonnie got her. To the right is... There's a secret passageway that we came through already, I think. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so we've already done that. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Because honestly, I'm kind of tired of this game. Under the stairs. There's a secret room under the stairs. Is what it's saying. How do I get to it? I'm just not piecing shit together, dude. I'm just not piecing shit together. Hold on. I'm straight up gonna look up a video. I don't care. I'm almost at the end. Did I miss anything? Let me... Because it's saying go to the greenhouse, and I don't even think I've gone to the greenhouse. Okay, hold on. At the very end of the house, you'll reach a greenhouse. And it has a map. Oh my god, there's so many ads on the site. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Fucking so many ads. Walk to the right and stand to the very left of it before the staircase. You'll find another secret door. What the fuck? Why did I miss what? Okay, you'll now be able to move from start of the game to the other side, allowing you to access back to the main part of the house. You want to go left through. Rather than heading back through and continue looking through letters, etc., in the dining room, the kitchen, at the very end of the house, you'll reach a greenhouse. Okay, so this greenhouse is going to show me where the secret door is. So I'm trying to figure this out naturally, but I am using a guide. Whatever, it's okay. I don't even remember there being a greenhouse. Like, where the hell is the greenhouse at? Did I miss something? It's here. I didn't go in here. It's the laundry room. There's the greenhouse. Yeah, I completely missed this. This is where the map is. Sorry that I'm just like cheating. Whatever. I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said the Unknown Dimension is in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's ventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. Cool. So he had a new revitalization in his career, which is pretty dope. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement. This is where he mattered. So when the familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. Okay. Secret door. Where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. So that's like yesterday or today. Secret door under the stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms.
Damn.
In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So they were trying to bring back their uncle? That's the key to the attic. Alright, cool.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic. and wait.
We'll see what's up there, guys. I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. I love you, Lonnie. Damn.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Sweet. That's what's up. So she didn't go to fucking the Army, dude. She came back. What's this say? Letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Okay, guys. So, look. I didn't really fuck with that game that hard. Like, it was okay. It was okay. You know, like, kind of feeling like I don't know if I can make a YouTube video out of this. But yeah, Giant Man did say it might not hit as hard as the other 2 games have. So, he was correct. It was okay. Like, you know, I'm happy it had a happy ending. All they did was run away together. Our parents were on a anniversary trip. That's it. But yeah, like this game wasn't that good, dude. Like, I'm not, like, it was okay, you know, but maybe I just got pissed off that I couldn't find out where everything was, and I had to look up a guide. But you know what, it's okay. It was an alright experience. I was expecting it to be a little better, but it just wasn't that great. But I am glad that my sister ended up with her lesbian lover, and they ran away together, so, you know, that's cool. I hope everything works out. But I mean, I guess that's it. That's it. Would I recommend this to somebody? Not really. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. It's just not, Edith Finch was better. Firewatch was better, in my opinion. For the type of game it is, definitely better. But, like, you know what? Like, it's not, like, the worst game I've ever played. It was okay. Like, it was the story kept me wanting to play more and figure out what happened. But honestly, like, kind of glad it's over, dude. Oh, it thanks me for playing. Okay, look, I can't trash on it that hard. They thank me for playing. The games, I've been wanting them to do that, dude. You know, you're welcome for playing, okay? I didn't like it that much. Like, it wasn't that awesome. It was cool that there was a gay character and that there was a gay lesbian plot line and all that. SNL, Sarah and Lonnie, congratulations on running away together, guys. But, you know, like, this just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just, I don't know. Maybe it'll hit somebody else different. But to me, it was just like, it was so-so. It was a so-so game. However, you know, I completed it, you know, so, you know, that's cool. I don't know if I'll turn this into a YouTube video. Like, I kind of don't feel like this did that well, like, my performance-wise. So, I don't know if I'll turn this into a video. But, yeah, you know, it's an alright game. It was an okay game, honestly. Like, it's not, like, would I play it again? No. I mean, I feel like that's a one-and-done kind of deal. This kind of game is like a one-and-done kind of deal. But yeah, so, anyways, thank you for watching the Stream of Dreams. I'm going to go ahead and end stream now. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of y'all's evening and have a wonderful rest of y'all's weekend. I'll see y'all later. We can talk in the Discord, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, next week, I think we'll be going hard on Resident Evil 1 playthroughs. I'll be clipping every day and posting that. We're going to get back started Monday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday will probably be all RE1 streams. So we'll get back to that. But yeah, I don't know. Hands down, that game, that I don't want to say it sucked. Like, it wasn't like horrible. It's just like, I got tired of it about towards the end, honestly, when I couldn't find the combinations for things, and yeah, I just got tired of it. But that's probably on me because I'm a bad gamer. But yeah, I don't know. The other two games I played that were like similar were better, in my opinion. But maybe that's just because I got like emotionally invested and became, you know, I don't know. I just like, look, I am a pansexual fella. So I kind of understood with the character, with her being lesbian, kind of identified a little bit, but it was just like, you know, I don't know. But thank them for thanking me, though. That's really important. So, you know what? Gone Home, thanks for watching my playthrough of Gone Home. It was an okay game. I don't know if I'd play it again. Well, I definitely wouldn't play it again because it's a one-and-done deal, but was it worth playing? I say it was. But it wasn't, like, awesome, you know? It was, like, I'd give it, like, a 4 out of 10. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible, but it didn't leave an impact like I'd expected it to. Like, I kind of went into this thinking it would be impactful. It would be, like, something that, like the other two games I played. But, you know, it just didn't really, like, you had a happy ending. That's good. You know, I'm happy it had a happy ending. So everything kind of worked out. But, you know, I think I had higher expectations for it than what it provided. But anyways, you know, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of y'all's evening. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll turn this into a YouTube video. I might. I'll probably chop shit up so it goes by a little faster. But, I spent a lot of time being lost. And, we'll see. I don't know. I'll think about turning this into a YouTube video. But I don't know. It's just, like, it wasn't that, like, I don't know. I was expecting more out of it. But I appreciate Giant Man recommending me play this. It was a nice, cute, sweet little story. Like, it wasn't that bad. It's just, like, I expected more out of it, you know. So, I'm kind of a little disappointed. But a 4 out of 10 is what I'll give it. I don't remember what I gave Firewatch. Firewatch was like a 7 or 8. And then Edith Finch was like a 7 or 8 or what as well, I think. But yeah, so out of these 3 types of games I've played, definitely I'd rank them on an emotional scale. Edith Finch, number 1. Firewatch 2. This kind of doesn't even register. But, yeah, it's not a bad game. Like, but, you know, it's not a bad game. But it's not, like, a great game, you know. So those are my thoughts, my closing thoughts on the game. But thank you for taking part in the experience. Thank you for watching. Next week, we're going to go hard on Resident Evil 1 playthrough. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday will probably all be Resident Evil 1, unless I beat it, like, in the next couple streams, which I doubt. But we're going to be working on Resident Evil next week. So I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's evening and a wonderful rest of y'all's weekend. Thanks for taking part in the Stream of Dreams. The magic of flows forever and always. Bye, y'all. Y'all take it easy.